Okay, Fraser's not gonna be here?
He's here, he's down there.
Oh, he's on that
Good morning, everyone.
virtual.
We do have a quorum this morning. Me and Commissioner White and Commissioner Benson is on in his office this morning, but we do have him. Judge Weeks is at a meeting and Commissioner White is at a conference this morning. So we got a few items this morning to deliberate on, and we're fixing to get started. The first item is discuss and appoint officer for employee to calculate the 2021 no new revenue voter approval tax rate. Ms. Burks?
Yes, sir. January 1 of 2020, a new law came into effect that the governing body, each governing body would appoint the designated officer or employee to figure their tax rates. This came about because in big counties, very few of the tax assessor collectors actually figure the rates. Their employees do. It came as a result of being transparent. Who figured it? They have to sign off on who actually figured it. But anyone that is certified can figure the tax rate. So, any questions?
So who's certified?
I mean, yeah, who's gonna do it?
Are you certified? Are you certified?
I am certified.
Who else is certified in your?
I have
Should have
Sherry
to come out of
Ebach
your-
is certified. She's told me not, she asked me not to tell y'all that. She took it because I don't know where to start on that mess.
Well, you've answered that. She's not the one then.
She doesn't know, and Yolanda Byerly has just one more class and she will be certified. She's working toward her certification. So,
You.
Yeah.
you know, Margie
Well, I make
doesn't
that
have
motion.
time. She said absolutely not. But I mean, y'all can hire someone if you wanted to. I mean, but why?
I make a motion that you be the person.
I'm up for hire.
Sir?
Okay, Commissioner Thompson has made the motion that Ms. Burks would be the officer to calculate the 2021 no new revenue tax. Your motion?
I so move.
Brother Benson?
I second.
Motion's been made and passed. Number 2, discuss and direct the DOE to calculate the voter approval rate at 1.035 or 1.08, which applies to the taxing unit affected by the disaster declaration. Ms. Burks?
We do qualify because of the freeze of February of 2021, that it can be calculated. It can be calculated both ways, and y'all can look at it if you'd like. But the governing body has to tell me, they have to vote and say, calculate it at 1.035, calculate it at 1.08, or calculate it both ways and show it to us. I will be showing that at the next meeting, those calculations. So,
I suggest we do it both ways.
no problem.
Commissioner Thompson has voted or has discussed to vote to calculate both of the rates at 1.035 or 1.08 to apply to the taxing unit affected by the disaster declaration. Do I hear a motion?
I make a motion.
I second.
Brother Benson has made it and Commissioner Thompson has seconded.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, number 3 is certified 2021 appraisal roll to the Newton County Commissioners Court. Ms. Burks?
Okay. Oh, how are y'all doing this morning?
We're gonna be all right.
Lovely. Okay. As my son says, another day in paradise. Certification of anticipated collection rate for 2021.
No, certified appraisal roll.
Oh, you said appraisal roll? I thought you said, okay. I need to listen to you, huh? I need to listen. Okay, certification of 2021 appraisal roll for submission to the Newton County Commissioners Court this 5th day of August 2021. I, Melissa Burks, Newton County Tax Assessor Collector, do solemnly affirm that the values attached or the portions of the approved and certified 2021 appraisal roll as delivered to me by Margie Herod, Chief Appraiser. The Newton Central Appraisal District lists all Newton County property that they are aware of. I, Melissa Burks, am reporting these values for the sole purpose of entering them into the Commissioner's Court records of Newton County, Texas. Okay. Newton County, 2021 total appraised value, $2,627,412,034. Our 2021 freeze taxable value, $82,008,423. Our 2021 total net taxable value, $1,181,262,666. We have a total number of accounts for 2021, 24,183 accounts for county and lateral road. Okay, county lateral road, our 2021 total appraised value, $2,627,412,034. Our 2021 freeze taxable value, $82,008,423. Our 2021 total net taxable value, $1,176,289,140. Any questions?
So was that down or up?
It is. It is almost 100.
Yeah.
98, almost 99. Our values are down this year. Values fluctuate from year to year.
So the appraisal went up and our values went down.
Some people's appraisals went up. Some people's appraisals went down. It's according to who you talk with, how the condition of their home, the sales. There's just so many factors.
Sales are up.
Sales are up. And people are buying homes and property for.
Free time.
Never believe. I wouldn't have never thought, but they're from a different part of the state and they don't realize that it may be, it's not pricey to them.
Sure, that drove our rate up though?
That drives their value up.
Right.
Yes. Anyone that has a comparable home around them, that's a comparable sale, it's going to drive your value up. When the value's up, the tax rate goes down. When your total value is down, the tax rate is going up. Any other questions?
Brother Danny, any questions?
No, sir.
You good with that?
I'm good with it, boss.
Which one? Thompson?
Best to understand it, which is,
I just don't see how.
Well, I had talked with the judge about some workshops. I know I will present at Monday's court. I'll present the calculations. We won't have time. We would be there all day, but we can have a couple of workshops and I will go line by line, piece by piece and explain to everyone how this tax rate is, how I arrive at the tax rate I arrive at.
It's confusing.
It's very confusing. It's very confusing.
When everything is tripled in cost and
Right.
and we're going down.
Yes.
It just don't make sense. But anyway.
Well,
no, it doesn't.
I've seen it
Sure.
in the 18 years. In 2017, our value took a a terrible deal. It was hard. That was hard. It's just up and down, up and down. Just,
We'll have a better.
it's not something that you can count on. You know what I'm saying? You can't, we've kind of had a good run of with our values for a little while.
So what do you think made that go down? What was what do you see was the reason of
Well,
that?
I know that, legislation, changing the models, the way
Yeah.
timber ag is figured, played into it. That was way down. Of course.
So what's that gonna do? So what's that gonna do to our budgeting process?
It's according to what tax rate. You know, there's a tax rate that y'all will have to, you know, I hate to really get into that. There's a tax rate that you would have to adopt to maintain the same level of service as last year.
And we'll have a better understanding.
You'll have a better understanding at the next meeting.
Oh,
how-
come on, get on.
Monday.
Of what we should do.
Right. And we'll have workshops, hopefully, and I believe we will have workshops to, explain that.
All right, Brother Danny, you good with all that? You good with all that, Brother Danny?
How much down did it go, boss? I didn't hear.
99 million, almost 99 million.
Wow.
Okay.
Value.
Yes, sir.
Value,
Value.
It's value, okay.
yes.
Mhm.
Okay, I need a motion.
So,
Need a second, Brother Danny?
Yeah, second.
Okay, Commissioner White has, made a motion to approve the appraisal roll for Newton County Commissioners Court. Brother Danny seconded. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
All three. Passed. Number 4 is certified anticipated collection rate for
correction of that, it wasn't Mr. White.
Commissioner Thompson made the second on that.
Made the motion.
Made the motion, and Brother Danny seconded. Number 4 is certified anticipated collection rate for tax year 2021. Ms. Burks,
And I'm listening now. Certification of anticipated collection rate for 2021. I, Melissa Burks, tax assessor collector for Newton County, do hereby certify to the Newton County Commissioners Court an anticipated collection rate of 100% for tax year 2021, dated this 5th day of August, 2021. I arrive at that. I looked at the collections, looked at the levy, and we are sitting for 2020 at 101%. So if you're wondering how I did that. And I looked back 4 years. That's reason.
so all those back taxes that are needing to be paid, it's
When
not, and you got a calculation that as much money has not been paid, you calculated that in there and it still comes up
No,
to
you
100%.
don't calculate unpaid. What you calculate, you have to count current and delinquent in this calculation. Nothing unpaid, all paid. This is paid, current, and delinquent taxes. Tax year 2020.
You gotta calculate the unpaid.
Not the unpaid, only the paid. Only the paid. There's no way to, there's no way that would go into this calculation.
Actually.
No, I have a report that shows the paid current taxes with penalty and interest and the delinquent taxes with penalty and interest. The total of all of that is 101% at the end of July.
You're calculating the delinquent.
And so the
And the
paid,
penalty.
the paid and the penalty and interest, that's law. That's Texas, that is Texas law. We have to
You
count
the
everything.
county probably still got roughly $3 out. Probably do. I would guess.
You're calculating.
Sir,
He says you got $3 million, that
I checked the county and it was a little over $1 million.
Okay, well, it's got better.
It's gotten better.
this.
It's gotten better. This last sale was over 200,000.
Yeah.
It's gotten better.
Okay.
This delinquent,
Paid, delinquent paid is what is in this. But what are you?
The ones that
Ask the
have
question.
actually paid it,
huh?
the ones that have actually paid
Actually
it.
paid their delinquent tax.
They actually have paid.
Okay. That's what I was.
Actually
Not the
paid.
unpaid, not the unpaid.
All right,
The unpaid, I don't touch. I
Yeah.
don't, that's the
You don't figure
delinquent
it,
tax.
yeah.
that's money. you-
Oh, I care.
Well,
But you know what I'm saying.
I know, but you
Not
can't
in
calculate
this.
it, right.
I can't calculate. it. Money in hand,
Okay.
money in,
But you've already put that in, me and Commissioner,
Yeah.
not
Thompson's,
hand.
When do we
I
get,
been to the treasurer.
when do we get our raise?
No comment.
you good, Brother Danny?
I'm good, boss.
Need a motion.
No comment.
I'll make that motion.
I second.
The motion's been made by Commissioner Thompson and seconded by, Brother Danny to, certify the anticipated collection rate for 2021. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All three passed. Anybody else got anything good for the county? Anything good? Anything? Teresa, I know you do. Okay?
It was 64 degrees this morning on my.
It was, wasn't
I
it?
had to read that.
Okay.
I'm just trying to-
It was, whatever.
Sheriff, you got anything good?
Always. I came back from Teddy and insurance conference in San Antonio. Very noteworthy experience. Got a chance to network with a lot of sheriffs from across the county, 254 counties. 252. I thought it was 250 counties. Great state of Texas. Met a lot of old friends and developed a lot of new friends.
Good for you. We're probably gonna need some of them.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll tell y'all something good. There was an investor that purchased some of the property, some of these homes that have been vacant. We've got people, I know the sheriff's department gets calls because people break in, they're going to fix these homes up and sell them to people, local people that need a place to live. They're looking for a place to rent or purchase. So they do owner finance, so people that may not, young folks that may not be good any other way, they're actually one of the good investors. So I was really happy to see that.
Good.
Because empty homes that are sitting vacant, not.
Good. That's a positive
How many
note.
of them has been sold?
Sir,
How many of them has been sold? And,
how many properties sold?
yeah,
Um,
and for this investor,
Oh, for the Pebble Creek?
I don't know.
Well, this investor, it's public record, it doesn't matter. They purchased 3 properties. They purchased, like over 4 acres that they plan on subdividing in Portburg area. They purchased 2 homes here in Newton that are vacant. And then another investor purchased another home and they plan on going in, fixing these homes and selling them.
Good.
Local people.
So they look countywide, I mean, they're.
Right, countywide.
That'll make Donnie in the city of Newton very happy.
No, we had 11 properties full. People came in and they paid. And that's good. We don't want people home. We did not sell not one homestead that because they were full at the last minute. And like I told them, the county, the entities do not want your property. They don't. They just need the taxes paid. That's good.
All right, anybody else? Otis?
all well, thank you.
Gary? Any motion to adjourn?
moved.
Brother Danny, second.
I second it, boss.
Okay, the motion's been made by Commissioner White and seconded by Brother Danny to adjourn the meeting, and it is,
Thompson.
I said Thompson,
No, you didn't.
Commissioner Thompson.
You said, like,
Okay,
Again.
sorry, I'm sorry. Commissioner Thompson made the motion and Brother Danny seconded, and, to adjourn.
They corrected you a few times over here.
10:21.
Why?
Well, I'm always talking about Philip.
I got it.
I don't have a problem.
What needs to be wrong?
We've already been done.